Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Dan. And today, as you can see, I'm still continuing my Disney movie marathon by talking about anything that's related to Disney, whether it's programs or whatever I guess you can say. Just anything. Yeah, the programs, movies, documentaries, whatever I guess. So I'm gonna do something in regards to comics because I've been talking about one of the more recent Marvel Expanded Universe films, I guess you can say. Even though I've said like multiple times that comic book superhero stuff isn't really my thing, so here we go again. Oh boy, I've spoken about comic book related stuff so many times more than I care to admit. If we be honest with you folks, but here we go. Like I just said, again and again and again and again and again. Anyway, for today's review, it's gonna be this one right here, folks, which I saw on Disney Plus. So I don't have a physical copy of this. Maybe I'll buy one of these days just to maybe add to my collection, perhaps. Maybe because I do own a lot of Disney films in physical form. Because, some are new, of course, but point being, I prefer them to own physical form than stream it. When it comes to stream, I don't care much for it. If I'm gonna be honest with you. And yes, I know this received a lot of bad reviews, but I want to watch it anyway. Because, but then again, I did enjoy the Star Wars sequel trilogy, even though the vast majority of fan base hated that movie or movies, I should say. Same with Frozen One too. A lot of Disney fans and other people really don't like this film, but I enjoyed it. Them, I mean, even with Jason Goes to Hell, a lot of people didn't like it, but I enjoyed it. So yeah, I guess that's where I'm at. Kind of a deal, I guess. Those movies I just mentioned, I liked them. But anyway, as usual, let's talk about the plot, shall we? So here we go. Pretty much trying to give you an idea that this takes place after, like, sometime after the events of Endgame, where they're trying to explain that there were other groups of people out there. I mean, these individuals, I guess you can say, and there are these ancient aliens who have been living on Earth in secret for thousands of years, out of the shadows to basically reunite against mankind's most ancient enemy or whatever. So what's going on here is that for a good long time, there's been about 10 aliens that have lived among humans. And of course, they're really strong, they're really powerful, of course. Uh, they are here to protect people from these bad things, these I guess it's kind of predators, I guess you can say, uh, whom humans can't defeat on their own, I guess you can say. But the thing is that there's still a bit of a conflict here because of the fact their creators, their makers, have ordered them not to interfere with the development. But the thing is that after the snap, referring to what happened with Endgame and all that, Infinity War and all that, something has changed. Something's different here, of course. Uh, these group of aliens, these 10 aliens, almost gone rogue. Yeah, they went renegade, pretty much, because the thing is that the people, yeah, these things that created, this thing that created them, I guess you can say, had informed them that the Earth will be destroyed. Yeah, like genocide kind of a thing, which seems like crazy in its own. And yeah, something must be done about that. They feel like they can't just wipe out humans. You can't just wipe out humans just because you can use their development against them. So again, like I just said, it's just a big old genocide kind of a thing going on. And they want to, this group of aliens want to fight against that because they feel like it's just the wrong thing to do, of course, and whatnot. So yeah, of course, this doesn't go where with their creators, of course, and whatnot with these alien characters. So yeah, but yeah, it definitely does that. It goes into what it means to be right, what it means to be wrong, and yes, this character played this one actress. She's She goes a big berserk in some ways. I guess when it comes to her powers. These aliens have to deal with her too, even if yeah she may be causing trouble unintentionally, but just something yeah she goes a little off, goes a little wacky in some ways as the film continues. So there's a bit of a problem when it comes to that. And there's also a character who does sign language. There's that. But but yeah, that's basically the summary of what's going on in this film and whatnot. And trying to have this whole thing with this group of characters, they have to do what they have to do and trying to help people, whatever. And of course, and a bit of romance as well, just thrown into the mix as well. When you think about it, and that's fine with me, even though I'm not really my romantic type, really. And yeah, this character that you're seeing on screen, yeah, she definitely gets annoyed with the fact that Earth will be destroyed, and she wants to stop from people from dying because they're supposed to be there for protecting. They're supposed to be the good people. You can't just come off like a psychopath and or sociopath. You know what I'm talking about here. You can't just come off like a crazy person and just wipe out an entire existence because you feel like they're not beneficiary for you anymore for whatever reason. But yeah, so yeah, that's something that has come up to play. Trying to play with the idea of what is morally right and what is morally wrong and all that stuff. So this film really tries to get into that, which yes, in a lot of ways people would complain about that. But rather than just being a straight up superhero action packed thing, it just tries to have some sort of deeper meaning than usual, which I'm fine with actually. So in other words, I'm trying to get at this movie is nowhere near that bad. Like a lot of people said it was nowhere near that awful. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It was not that bad. I know, but yeah. Again, I was also the type of person to not think that Last of Us 2 was all that bad either, so take that as you will, I guess. But anyway, moreover is that this film is trying to put emphasis on how these bigger things are out there in the universe, and then there's these aliens or whatever you want to call them, just trying to do the right thing, even though those big things are the very thing that created them. So they had to work on their own moral compass, I guess you can say. Really trying to go into that kind of a thing and whatnot. And yeah, trying to have some sort of effort when it comes to that kind of a thing. So a bit props for that, I guess you can say. The action sequences are pretty good. Yes, of course, this is a big budget movie, so of course the special effects are actually top notch. And yeah, there's lots of special effects. I mean, plenty of special effects. Special effects, Prima Kamza. Yes, special effects up my ass. That's how much there is. Holy hell! But yeah, folks, it was nowhere near as shitty as they claim it to be. I'm just saying that, and it's coming from someone that doesn't even enjoy comic book movies that much. Anyway, I'll give this an overall rating of a 7.0 out of 10. Give it a 7.0 out of 10 for me. And as always, thanks for watching and take care. The next time. See ya. Oh yeah, later.